Dennis is like,
weird.
nope.
So, fun fact: Jordan Bloom was allowed to give the series its own multiverse designation and chose Earth 1226 in honor of his son's birthday in April 2021.
Dennis, you're like the dad in the car. I am not turning this car around.
Is Jordan Bloom
stairs into a bridge abutment first before we go back over there?
That was my attempt at course correction.
Is there any relation to Blumhouse?
I like it.
With Jordan Bloom?
Blumhouse. That's Blumhouse.
The same,
that's,
right?
Spiral in the Book of Saw, right?
Jordan Bloom is related to Steve Bloom, who's the voice of Wolverine all the time. I don't know. I'm just making up. People can just have the same last names.
Nope.
And then there's
got to. If you're Ray Skywalker or you're not Ray Skywalker, that's all it is. You're nobody. Your parents.
I got more of these ready to go in case. I decided halfway through the last show that I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to sit there and read all of these fun facts. I'm going to save them for when I need them.
And you were that was definitely a need.
The moment Frank talks about orgies,
bust is that. I have
Daniel Rojas serves as the composer for the series.
I have a side tangent. I think we can spin something off of. This past week, the finale of the Selena show on Netflix debuted. So no, I mean spoilers. If you know that if the Tejano singer, I mean
the singer,
spoilers. Right? Yeah, she died. They did like a 20-part episode or a 2-season show of her life or whatever. So for those of you who don't know,
way to spoil that, Ricky.
I grew up in Corpus Christi, where she's from, and very familiar with that story.
Yeah.
So this is probably like the first piece of media that I've seen where like a place I'm super familiar with and a story that I'm super familiar with is on screen.
So you never watched Selena?
Right. I was gonna say, did you watch the movie?
I watched the first movie, but this, I mean, that's a 2-hour.
She made sequels.
The sequel was
it's a end game.
The second one movie versus like the third one. Oh man,
this is like an 8-hour series. Is obviously a lot more detail in there.
Selena versus Thanos.
The third
Selena
one
versus Mecha Selena.
They brought in George Lopez. It got way off the rails.
Selena Origins.
No, but like I don't think I've seen like a piece of media like that. Like that's just been like super ingrained with something I'm super familiar with. So I was curious if you guys had something similar. You know,
I like Selena Endgame personally.
Selena Age of Ultron, I think, is where it peaked.
the one where they go back in time.
Yeah.
Don't go to that hotel.
Yeah.
Stupid Buddy Studios, an American production company and animation studio formed by Seth Green, Matthew Steinrich, John Harbatine, and Eric Towner.
I don't know how much you're charging your patrons, but this is totally worth it. This last like 5 minutes right here is worth the price.
Oh man,
it's so good.
Oh man,
I love it. I got nothing for you on that one, Ricky. You have that unique cultural background of growing up in the town where Selena was murdered. Yeah. So sorry, we got nothing for you, man. Like,
a lot of visuals took me back.
I could take you in my arms, never let you go.
Just a preview of your new set.
Yes, exactly.
It is the new set.
That's right. It's just an hour of me singing Selena.
That'd be awesome.
I could fall in love over and over again. That's all I know.
just
and then at the end, my biggest fan comes up and just stabs me and drag off, and that's the big closer. So
you know what I just realized?
But that opens it up for the sequel.
Yeah.
You showed the Lego rectangle, but you didn't show the Lego Infinity Gauntlet.
I didn't show the gauntlet because I thought the rectangle was cooler.
I swear I will get this back on the road.
The gauntlet it's just a gauntlet.
It's just anyone can get a gauntlet.
Like,
but a rectangle?
It's a gauntlet with actual moving fingers.
I have one of those that looks more like a real gauntlet.
Is it a Lego one?
No.
Does it play Selena music?
God, it's a Lego gauntlet. Why didn't you show that?
I thought the bugle was cooler. 25 minifigures.
Just so you know, this is the best episode of the show we've ever done.